Welcome to Storytelling with Veena.
Hello children, I hope you're all doing fine. Well, here we are again, Ariana and me, with another story. And today the name of the story is There's No Need to Be Scared by Sonia Mehta. You see, this is a wonderful series which deals with feelings. And today we are going to tell you a story about how Scaly the Dragon gets over his fears. So there are a lot of emotions that you have. Do you know what are emotions, Ariana?
Yeah, they're scared, angry, jealous, shy, confused.
And being silly also at times.
Silly.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotions you go through, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how to deal with it?
Those are
These
the normal emotions we
normal
usually feel.
emotions you have. Yeah, that's wonderful that you understand. So you see, these are the stories which has been written so beautifully by Sonia Mehta, and she tells us, how we can deal with them. So let's find out about Scaly the Dragon. So you see, once upon a time, there was a dragon who was very scared. He's actually a big, strong dragon. And you would think that the other creatures would be scared of him. But didn't happen. He was such a timid fellow that everyone called him a scary cat. So this is the dragon, who's so scared of everything.
Maybe a scaredy dragon.
Yeah, he's scared of every little thing. When there's a loud clap of thunder, are you scared when you hear the sound of thunder?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that, he's also scared. He hides behind his bed. He's scared of lightning. He's scared of firecrackers. During Diwali, remember the firecrackers, they burst? You feel scared at times, isn't it? So he's ever so scared of the dark. Poor Scaly. Everyone teases him because he's so scared all the time. Scaly, you are so big and strong, says Bobo the Bear. What have you got to be scared of? I don't know, replies poor Scaly, looking more scared than ever. I just feel scared. In fact, Scaly is so scared that instead of breathing fire, you must have seen in cartoons how the dragons, they breathe fire, isn't it? Instead of breathing fire, what does he do? Scaly breathes out bubbles. Pop, 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 like that. He's such a fellow that he's scared. And he's so terribly, terribly scared. So now listen what happens. One night when Scaly is in bed, he sees a shadow cross his window. Oh no, is that a robber coming to rob me? He says to himself, and he huddles under his quilt and hides. Like that, he trembles. Tremble, wemble. He trembles, when his body shakes. He's so scared. He thinks there's a robber who's come. And what is he thinking? Scaly is thinking that the robber will steal all the cherries which he had picked up for his cherry pie. You like to have pies, isn't it? So he also wanted to have a cherry pie. How will I make the pie? Then another thought comes to his mind. What if the robber steals all my books? So Scaly is hiding under his quilt all night and he doesn't sleep a single wink. So the next morning when the sun comes out, Scaly feels brave. Why? Because it's not dark now. He goes to meet his friend Bobo the Bear. Good morning, Scaly. Who says? The bear. You look tired. What's wrong? This is Bobo the Bear. And he asks him, what happens? Oh, Bobo, whispers Scaly. I didn't sleep all night. I think there was a robber outside my house. And I'm sure he has stolen all my cherries and books. Oh, don't be silly, grunts Bobo. Why would anyone do that? But I'm scared. What if he comes back? Let's go and ask Coco. Now let's find out who is Coco. Who is Coco, you know? Coco is the chameleon. And he is Coco, the chameleon. He's sitting in the sun practicing how to change colors. You know chameleons change colors? This time he's practicing to be pink.
Look,
And
I am pink.
I am pink. He says, what is Scaly scared of? And he's looking at Scaly's frightened face. And he tells him, look, Scaly, I'm pink now. Can you see? He says. Scaly is so scared that he has almost bitten off his nails because he's scared he bites his nails. Oh, Coco, a robber came to my house to steal my cherries and books. Why would anyone want to do that? Who said? Said Coco.
Look, I am turning green.
And now this time he turns a nice shade of purple. Coco, you are not listening. Can't you see I'm scared? You are always scared. Laughs Coco. Turning green. So he's changed so many colors. He's pink, now he's green. What do you want me to do? Oh, I don't know, but can we stop the robber from coming to rob me? Who says? Scaly says. He tells Coco. I know. Let's ask Oof. Oof is the name of a snail. So now they met Bobo. Now they're meeting Coco. And now they're going to meet Oof the snail. He always has the best ideas. That's why they want to go and meet Oof the snail. So Scaly and who else, tell me? Bobo the Bear, Coco the
And
Coco the
chameleon.
and Oof the snail. So Oof is fast asleep. Can you see this snail? And he's asleep inside his pretty little shell. Have you ever seen a snail?
Yeah, I have at my papa's house.
Okay, you must have seen a snail.
Yeah. In the front door, when
Okay.
we got out in the day, my papa and I, we got out in the day, and then in our front, where Vicky and Herc were, in my papa's front door,
You saw a snail.
the bamboo, no, we saw two, they were going like this. We saw two in the sides, and they were
Just moving like that.
climbing up.
Okay, so you see the snails, they have shell. That's where snails sleep, you see. They just put their heads inside their shells, hide and fall asleep. Oof, oof, calls Scaly, shaking the leaf that Oof is sleeping on. So this is Oof, the snail. Oops, oops. Oof falls to the ground. Who's there, he says, poking his head out of the shell. Oh, it's you, Scaly. And what are you scared of? Let me go back to sleep. So the snail wants to sleep. Oof, you're my friend. Who says? Scaly. Come on. You are not bothered about me at all. So Scaly was feeling very sad because Oof was not paying any attention. There was a robber in my house, and I'm sure he took my cherries and books. And I just know he's going to come back to steal my dinner plates. Scaly, you're such a scary cat. Sniffs Oof. Why should a robber come and steal all those things? I don't know, I'm just so scared. So look at Scaly, he's still scared, says Scaly. He has finished biting his nails by now and is turning blue with fear. Look at Scaly, he's turning all blue with fear.
Usually was blue.
Yeah. Oh, Scaly, don't be so scared, says Oof. So they were all very scared, and everybody tries to pacify and make him understand that don't be scared, there's nothing like that. So all of them go with him and they try to cheer him up. Please don't be scared. So Scaly and Bobo and Coco and Oof, all of them go to whose house? Scaly's house. It is night time. The moon is out. Can you see the moon? All the friends are in Scaly's house. Scaly makes hot chocolate. You also love hot chocolate, isn't it?
Yeah.
To help everyone stay awake and then quickly drink it up. Bobo, Coco, and Oof sit around Scaly's bed. So this is all his friends are sitting around him. You can see. And that's the moon which is coming out. They decide to play a game while they wait for the robber. But Scaly is still very scared. Tick-tock, tick-tock. That's the clock. The clock goes tick-tock. It gets darker and darker, and the wind begins to howl. Scaly is so scared. He can't think. Suddenly he whispers, "Look, the robber is here. The robber is here." He points to the window. Sure enough, a dark shape is moving outside the window. "Come on, let's go and catch the robber," says Coco. He's turned a bright yellow so that it can be seen in the dark. So the chameleon keeps on changing his color. They rush out of the house and go to the window through which Scaly has seen the robber's shadow. You know what is a shadow, isn't it?
Yeah, shadow is.
Yeah, yes.
A
So, but
box.
there is no robber. There are no footprints. There's nothing. There's no one here, Oof says, and everybody is puzzled. Suddenly, Bobo starts laughing. He rolls on the ground, he holds his tummy and is clutching his tummy. "Oh, Scaly," he says, "you're such a scary cat." You know what happened? Let's find out. Scaly can't understand why Bobo is laughing. And the others look puzzled too. What's wrong with you? Why are you laughing so much? What's so funny? Says Scaly grumpily. Look at that big tree outside your window, Bobo says, pointing out. They all look at the tree. It has big green leaves. They're waving about in the wind. That's your robber, giggles Bobo. It's the shadow of the tree that you have been mistaking as a robber. So you see, this is the shadow of the tree. And every night Scaly thought it was a robber who'd come to steal his books and cherries. Then everybody started to laugh. Scaly stares at the trees. He begins to laugh too. Suddenly he isn't scared anymore. When he came to know the real reason that there was actually no thief, it was the shadow only. So he knows the secret now. Whenever he's scared, he talks to his friends and then he decides to face his fear. He knows there's
no need to be scared.
there's no need to be scared. So you see, in this book there are some beautiful activities as well. They have asked you that if you're scared, you write all those things in a paper. Now if I ask you, you're scared of something, what would you write? I give you 3 pieces of paper. What are the things which scare you? Tell me. Are you scared of thunder?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Then you take a paper, you write that. And the next paper, what will you write? What else are you scared of? Tell me. Are you scared of snakes? Yeah, of course. And what else are you scared of?
In even movies, there's snakes, no?
Yeah, but let's talk about this. What else are you? You're scared of thunder, you're scared of snakes, and what about 2 more things you have to write in 2 pieces of paper?
I'm scared of spiders.
Oh, spiders. I'm scared too. They're so creepy, isn't it?
And they're venomous too.
Yeah, and what about another thing you would like to write?
Well-
You're scared of what? Thunder, snakes, spider, and cockroaches.
Yeah. Cockroaches.
So what you do next time you're scared, you write those things in a paper and you tear them out. You just tear them. And if you're scared, anything happens, you hear a sound, don't be scared and think there's a robber or something. You try to find out the reason. And then we know how to deal with these emotions, alright?
Yeah, but just now,
Yeah.
when I was with my nanu, today, I was with my nanu in the morning in our balcony, and then a dumb sound.
Yeah, you heard a
Yeah.
sound?
Dumb, it kept going and going and going.
What was it actually about?
I wasn't scared, but I was just saying to my nana, what was it?
Yeah, so then you have to find out the reason why. Then you're not scared anymore. So that's the story about there's no need to be scared.
But then-
I hope you all enjoyed this story. Did you like it,
Yeah.
Ariana? So now we're not going to be scared anymore.
Yeah.
So children, do read this. It's a wonderful story. Bye. Until we meet again. Let's say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.